Hello, hello. Trying to set it up to see it on my iPad so I can see what I'm doing here. If anyone's here. Hello, hello. Hi, Mom. There we go. So today, I don't really have a project planned. I just wanted to come on live and show you some new things. A few people have asked about the new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. She's so beautiful. I was super excited to get her in. I've already played with it a little bit, so I'm a little bit more familiar to be able to show you. It is available to order for customers on September 1st. Demonstrators, we were able to pre-order it early this month. This is the large one. Stampin' Up! Has developed two machines, this large one and a smaller mini one that is going to, I believe it's going to be available sometime before the new year. We just don't know with manufacturing and COVID and everything, in the world going on right now. We just don't know, but we do have the large one. It's available, and I wanted to show you that. And then after that, I'm going to show you a few things I got from the holiday catalog. So let's get started. So when you get the machine, you get everything with it. The handle is not attached. It comes with a screw, a washer, and a small little Allen wrench, and you just have to put it on. Super easy. Trust me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. And it seems a little bit lighter than the Big Shot. It's definitely a smaller profile. Let me see if I can raise my camera up just a little bit so that you can see a little bit better. Hold on. Sorry, trying to make it to where you can see a little bit better. It has the beautiful, it's a silver metal Stampin' Up! Embossed logo on both sides. And you open it just like this. And it depends on what kind of surface you have. I work on this hardwood table, and I always have my craft mat, and it adheres a little bit. But if you have a glass mat, I have a glass mat over here to my right, it will actually suction down and stick to a glass surface or maybe a tile surface, like if you're using a kitchen countertop, so that it doesn't glide around. Everything you get is also included. There is there'll be some other accessories available after September 1st, but this is what comes with the machine. So this is what I love about it. All of the components, the plates, are numbered. So you know exactly what order to put things in, and it tells you this is the die cutting edge. Put this down, that's number 1. And then if you're using can't even talk today, a cutting die, you're going to use this plate, and it says place die cutting edge down, but it tells you number 1, then number 2. Use this with thin dies, so the thin dies. Then you have 2 number 3 plates. I have always done this since I got my very first Big Shot. I designate 1 plate as my cutting plate, and I like to keep 1 plate as a non-cutting, just because I use these plates for so long that my cutting plate is going to look really bad after a while, and you won't be able to see through it. So I'll put number 3 down. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then this will be my top plate. So just for sake of showing you how to cut with it, let's see, let me grab a die real quick. These are my layering circles dies. And I'm just gonna get some Whisper White cardstock here. Just some scratch pieces. And we'll do a little bit of die cutting. Okay, so layering circles dies. I always put my, and I think I shared the video right here in Facebook. If not, for sure it's got to be on my blog and my YouTube channel. I put magnetic sheets on all of my cutting die sets that I get because I don't like them loose. I don't like to use the tape that they send just because it's kind of strong and it gets the dies stick to it too much for me, and then I have to peel it off and I end up ripping the paper, and I don't like them loose. I like them nice and organized on a magnetic sheet. So I get these magnetic sheets from Amazon. So let's take a scallop circle, and again I have my number 1. We always use this little thin piece, little platform. We use this with the thin cutting dies. This is a thin cutting die. I'm going to put my cutting mat down, and I like to just line up my numbers so that I know that I have everything in the right spot. And then I'm going to put my paper down, and we'll put that, let me cut this paper. Put my die flat down. They are developing, or they did develop, a magnetic platform. It's just not available yet. Hopefully it'll be available in September. And then you put your second number 3 flat down, and this is the one that I choose to not use as cutting. And let me tell you, if you've used the Big Shot, you know that it can be kind of hard to turn sometimes. And I don't know if it's just from using it so much. This is super smooth. Maybe because it's brand new. I don't know. Maybe because of the way that it was developed. And whoops. There's our scallop circle. Isn't that great? So the other plate that came with it, let me show you. Let me put my die away so I don't lose it. This is the other plate that came with it, and it tells you right here, this is not a cutting surface. But what you use this for, and it tells you in the instructions when you get it, is for the 3D embossing folders. So let me pull one out and show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We have 2 different types of embossing folders. It tells you the instructions right here. What you need to use for using, hopefully I'm in camera, what you need to use when using a standard embossing folder, which is this. This is a standard embossing folder. And what you need to do using a 3D embossing folder. So that's what this plate is for the 3D embossing folders. Okay, so let's do a regular standard embossing folder. So we're gonna put down plate number 1. And then remember, we don't use this. The only time we use number 2 is when we're using thin cutting dies, okay? Then you put down a number 3. Then you want to put your standard embossing folder, and let me get my paper. So I'm going to put my paper in, and you always want to run any embossing folder through any die cutting machine, whether you have a whatever brand it is. If it's a hand crank, a rolling die machine, you always want to run it through the hinge first. Okay, so we have plate 1, plate 3. Is that what it says to do? Yeah. Plate 1, plate 3, your embossing folder, and then your second plate 3. And then run it through. And there's our embossing. Always amazes me. It's such a simple little technique, but it's amazing, isn't it? From just plain white sheet of paper and you emboss it. I love it. Okay, so now let's do a 3D embossing folder, which is the big thick one. Okay, let me get a larger sheet of scrap paper. Okay, so for this one, we don't need those cutting pads. So it says right here, using a 3D embossing folder, we only need number 1 and number 4. I love that these are numbered. Oh my gosh. Makes it so easy. So I have my 3D. I need the hinge needs to go this way. So this is a wood plank, wood grain, like shiplap. We're gonna have plate 1, our 3D embossing folder with the hinge that goes through the roller first, and then plate 4. Line those up, and oops, what's happening here? What am I doing wrong? Use with 3D embossing folder, yeah. Let me get, I'm going to do another embossing folder because this is a dynamic, which is an older, I wasn't paying attention. You'll see a difference. That's a dynamic embossing folder, and this is a 3D. So this is even thicker, which I think I'm going to have to use. I'll have to come up with another one. So this is the seabed. What is this? Yeah, this is the one we just used in our in the class I just did, which is the Well Done class with the Well Done suite and like the ocean theme. So it's called seabed. I'm going to put that in there. Plate 1. Let's try this again. There we go. I have to figure out a sandwich for my other thick embossing folder. Isn't that pretty? So you only need those 2 plates to use with the 3D embossing folder in the new machine. Love that. It's super easy. All of the instructions are right here. When you purchase the machine, it gives you everything that you need. All the plates. Number 1, number 2, 2 number 3s, and your number 4. Now, yes, demonstrators are the only ones that can order it right now. Customers can order it on September 1st. However, if you've ever thought about purchasing the starter kit, you can purchase the starter kit for only $99 and you get free shipping. And guess what you can put in your starter kit and get this machine for only $99. It's $120 retail. You put it in your starter kit and join Stampin' Up, which means you join my team. For only $99, you get this. Now, does that mean you have to sell Stampin' Up? Absolutely not. I've been a demonstrator for 16 years, and the only number 1 reason I've continued with Stampin' Up is because I love the product. There's been many years that I have not done this as a business or done classes or sold anything. It's been kind of on and off in the 16 years, but I love the product and I like getting a discount. So I was a discount customer, a discount demonstrator for many, many years on and off. And I think that there's 3 different kinds of people who buy the starter kit. You can be a kitnapper. You purchase the kit so that you get a product at a discount that you want. And after your first initial 3 months, you simply drop off as being a demonstrator and you go back to being a customer. The second way is you continue to be a demonstrator and you meet your it's $300 that you have to sell every 3 months. Well, that's super easy if you can be a discount shopper and use that discount for yourself, or you can do Stampin' Up as a business. And again, I've been on and off for many years doing those 2 things. So the other reason I wanted to come on live today, I'm going to adjust my camera just a little bit so that I can see a little bit better. Hi, Sandy. I got a few things out of the holiday catalog. Let me grab my catalog real quick. So I got a few things out of the holiday catalog that I wanted to share with you guys. I had a few questions about some of the products in the catalog, so I'll show you what I got. Okay, I had some notes on some things I was going to make with this. Obviously, the cover is Christmas. As I said before, it's so hot, I'm not ready to even think about Christmas at this point. But there are some, sorry, I'm not even in the camera. There are some absolutely beautiful, beautiful suites in this catalog that I do plan on getting at a later date and do some classes and demonstrations with them. But I didn't this time. So let me show you what I did get. So the first thing is on page 57. It's the Plaid Titing suite. And look at how, oh, I forgot to pull the ribbon out. So that's what this is. Plaid Titings. You get, it's Celebration Titings bundle, which is this stamp set. And it kind of touches on a lot of different holidays. There's a standard just for you. Happy Haunting, Always Grateful. There's even a heart for Valentine's Day. Look at this little spider and that little design has a spider web inside of it. Merry Christmas and a few little flourishes. I love. And it is a clear photopolymer stamp set, which are my faves. Also in this bundle are the, what are these called? Celebration Labels dies. I don't know if you can see them. Let me take them out of the clear. Again, I always go through, as soon as I get anything, I put my magnetic sheets on. Look at the stitched on all of these labels. So how they show us in the catalog, I haven't used them yet. There's a lot of different ways to use these labels. They used them on card fronts. The smaller ones they used on this plaid paper, folded them over a little tag. And look at this. This is great. These little bag toppers. Isn't that adorable? Let me hold this up higher. They just cut it out of the designer paper, folded it over a cello bag. I mean, we do that a ton over the holidays, right? This is also the paper that comes in the kit. The Plaid Titing 6x6 designer series paper. And there's literally a color of plaid for, I think, every holiday season. Let me open it up. Okay, look at this paper. Yes, most of our, if you've been shopping with Stampin' Up! For a while, you know our DSP, which is our designer series paper. Hi, Grace. Are you on break from school? Our designer series paper usually comes in full 12 by 12 sheets. But lately, they've been doing a few little specialty packs in just the 6x6, which I didn't think that I would like, but I actually really do. Look at this paper. You've got Halloween, obviously. You've got fall with the burgundies and the maroons. This is kind of a pink, I guess you could use, but look at the back, the green, again for Christmas or fall. A nice black and white. And more orange for the fall. It's like a men's t-shirt or a men's shirt right here. Isn't that cute? Again, pinks. Oh, I love that black and white. So that is the Plaid Tidings plaid paper. And then the last part of this suite is the embroidered ribbon right here at the bottom of the page. And again, I haven't opened this up yet either. Let me get the plastic off this. That, let's see. Hi, Adam. I've got all my family watching me today. That's what happens when everyone's home. Everyone's on their iPads and laptops, doing school, working, right? Okay, finally got the paper off. This ribbon, it's called, it's 3/8 of an inch, and it's embroidered ribbon. Can you see that? And it's a neutral tone. It's kind of got like a mustardy yellow color to it. I like it. And very, very easy to roll up and tie up, it seems. Okay, so that is everything that comes in the Plaid Titing suite. So stay tuned. I will be doing some project demonstrations with that. So that's one thing that I got in the holiday catalog. The next thing, I only got a few things, you guys. Like I said, I'm not ready to really get into Christmas or anything yet. So I got some things that I thought I could play with. This is, yeah, I got this one, Banner Year Bundle. And this is another Pick-a-Punch. I used this, I think, last week or a couple of weeks ago. And this is the Banners Pick-a-Punch, where you can create, let me show you close up in the catalog, where you can create these two different types of banner edges. And then you can see some of the samples that they did right here in the catalog, making the tags. And the stamp set that comes with it is Banner Year, and it has all these sayings and a couple of little images for Halloween, the fall, Christmas, Valentine's, and then just some generic ones. And again, it's my favorite. It's a clear photopolymer stamp set. So that is the Banner Year Bundle. And if remember, if you're going to purchase any bundle, anything, not everything comes in a bundle, but if it does, it's make sure you use the bundle price, because you get 10% off. If you order and just use the individual numbers, you're not going to get the discount. So this is the 10% off bundle number. So always look for that. It's in the holiday catalog as well as in the large annual catalog. Okay, so Banner Year. And then the other thing I got was Little Treats. And that, I think, is the very last product before you get to this other stuff. There we go. Little Treats Bundle. Again, if you're going to purchase this, use the bundle price, because you get 10% off. Otherwise, there's two individual prices if you just wanted to get the die set or just the stamp set. Which, personally, I don't know who would want to do that. You want to get both, right? Okay, so this is, I love this. I've already used this a couple of times. Of course, I'm going to show you the framelits first, or the cutting dies first. They're called Little Treat Box dies. This will make a little treat bag. And I was playing with it a little bit. This is the little treat box that it makes. This is the paper that comes, it's one of the designs that comes in the Whale of a Time Designer Series paper pack. And it comes in 6x6 sheets, just like this. And the die will fit perfectly on a 6x6. See that? And you can run it through your die cutting machine. Love it. Love it, love it. Super easy little treat boxes to make. Isn't that adorable? And the beautiful thing about this is you don't need adhesive. There's these little tabs. There's these little tabs that you can fold right in here. Let me show you the one that's already done. And it stays together. Then you just put your ribbon, put your candies in there, and it's small, but it'll fit like the mini Hershey's. It'll fit the little mini, what are those called? The little nugget things, the miniature size candies. You can fit a couple of them in there. And look at what comes with the die set. You've got Christmas. There's a few ornaments over here. Here's a Santa hat, a spider. You also get a scallop circle so that you can make tags. There's 2 other rectangles to make 2 other different kinds of tags. You could use this for weddings. Look at this diamond ring. Love that. Oh, and a gift package. So this die set goes with this stamp set, Little Treats. Again, it's all part of the Little Treats bundle. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Look at how they did it for a wedding. And that ring they just cut out with foil paper. Love it, right? So the Little Treats, you've got birthday wishes for you today, a little treat for someone sweet, happy Halloween, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, especially for you, and thank you for coming. So that's perfect. You can use for anything. But you've got ornaments, the Santa hat, the ring, candy, flowers. Love this little banner and a spider. This is a red rubber stamp set. I've already put the cling on it, and if you notice, cling, so when you put your cling onto your red rubber stamp set and you put it on a block, it sticks really good to that block. Look, my rubber is not falling out of my case. So love that that came out with the last catalog from Stampin' Up. They developed that. Sandy, would a Bath & Body Works hand sanitizer fit in that? I don't think so. You know what? I was playing around. I was going to make a hand sanitizer box. This is not a Bath & Body Works one, but I think it's just as thick. And it's, well, you know what? It might fit because a Bath & Body Works one is shorter. I'll have to get my hands on a Bath & Body Works one and see if it's shorter and we can fit the ribbon through, then yeah. I mean, I don't have this clamped together very well, but it's snug, but it's in there. You might have to put adhesive on it, but because it's shorter, it might work. Let me get back to you on that. That's a great idea. So that is all that I have for you, other than also I did get this in the other day. Everybody who knows about Paper Pumpkin loves Paper Pumpkin. Did you guys get your, what is this? Did you guys get your August kit yet? I opened mine up, and I'm going to come up with some alternative ideas. I'm not sure, with my kids not in sports and not in school, I don't really know how to use this set right now. So I'm going to try and come up with some alternative ideas for this. But if you don't know what Paper Pumpkin is, Paper Pumpkin is $22 every month. You can subscribe for 1 month at a time, 3, 6, or 12 months at a time. It's completely up to you. And every single month, Stampin' Up! Will send you this box to your front door, and you will get everything in it to create the project for that month. You'll always get the ink spot. You'll always get a stamp set, sometimes 2 stamp sets, and all of the pieces to create whatever project they've designed. And during the holidays, it's always the best because there's always, like treat boxes and holiday things, Christmas cards, Christmas tags. Now, if you would like to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you have to do it by the 10th of every month. So the next one that's coming is going to be for September. You need to subscribe by September 10th. And this is kind of a sneak peek of what the September box is going to be. Obviously, it's going to have something to do with pumpkins and Halloween, but look, I think this is a little sneak peek of what's coming. A witch's hat, a black cat. The box looks a little different, so that's exciting. It says, this kit has something for everyone this season. Our first ever dual purpose kit, the autumn themed treat packages. Oh, so it's going to be treat packages. Are perfect to bring the joys of the season to any occasion. But if you're a Halloween lover, this kit has the right amount of spook to make your Halloween themed treat package pop. Oh, so it's going to be treat packages, and you can make them either fall or Halloween themed. So if you want the September kit, subscribe by September 10th. You can go to paperpumpkin.com, subscribe for however many months you want. Just make sure that you punch in Andrea Beasley as your demonstrator. If you need a direct link, just message me and I will send you one. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you everybody for joining me on your lunchtime today. And I will talk to you soon. Stay cool this weekend. It's going to be another hot one. Talk to you later. Bye.